Hi friends, my name is Sunil Ranjan and I'm an English teacher. Now an idea came to my mind telling you it was discipline, and every student is asked to be disciplined by the school management. So I also felt that I should share my ideas with you. And I tell you frankly, I personally myself, I have not been very disciplined until a certain age. And actually, honestly telling you, my father was too busy with his own life. My mother also in the same manner was busy with her own life. So I had to develop everything myself. I learned discipline by following others, by looking at others' ways of life, and so many other experiences of life taught me that discipline was really important. So discipline is a way of life, you can say, but when we do things in a particular manner every time, then there is discipline in our action, and our mind also needs to be disciplined, because if mind is disciplined, there is discipline in our action. And all the successful people, you must be noting that they have certain qualities, and these qualities that they have developed over the years, that has resulted from discipline. Had they not had that sense of discipline, they would not have been where they are. So it is important to develop some sense of discipline, and the school managements also must not force discipline upon students, but they must guide them in a proper way, in a proper manner, how they are going to benefit from that sense of discipline. Just going by the rules is not the main thing, but what are the benefits coming from the following of those rules, that is very important. And most of the schools don't care about these things, they just go by some rules, and they just feel that it's their job to tell students to do this thing like this, or to do some other thing like that. But the best schools, they take care of all these things, and the management of those schools also take care that the students are disciplined. And you notice that in such schools, guardians always want to, guardians or parents want their students to be, want their children to be admitted to those schools, because they feel that that school has certain quality, and they want that their children also must develop those qualities. So this sense of discipline, and everybody I think has a different sense of discipline, but the common factor is that the result must show. Whatever discipline we follow, but if the result is not showing, then our that sense of discipline is ineffective. So we have to develop our own sense of discipline. Suppose we are fixing a time for our studies, then we must stick to that, not just a one day wonder or a week wonder, but it must continue on a regular basis. Then only we can develop that sense of discipline. So sense of discipline, my dear friend, is in every part of life, in every field of life rather. So once we develop this sense of discipline, and my dear, I feel that it requires serious thinking, because without serious thinking we cannot get our results. Dreaming is good, but dreaming without an eye on future makes simply no meaning. So it is important to have a vision, to have an aim, and student life is the period when you learn, when we all learn to develop these things, because we want to achieve our aim. Whatever we dream to be in future, we have to think of it, and we have to find the track that leads to that goal. So it is important to develop a sense of discipline. So I hope it's not a boring lecture, but it just happened to me that I share something with you, so I made this small video. And if you stay connected with me, then I'm sure we'll be meeting again and again, and I'll be coming up with many more things for you. Thank you.